Have you ever noticed something strange? Some of the best ideas you've ever had probably came out of nowhere. Not while working, not while studying, not while staring at your screen for hours, but in the shower, while walking, while relaxing, or during moments when you weren't even trying to think. At first, it sounds completely random, but according to psychology, there's a real reason this happens. Your brain works differently when you're under pressure. When you're stressed, your mind enters something called survival mode. In that state, your brain becomes extremely focused on immediate problems. It stops exploring. It stops imagining. And instead, it uses all its energy trying to protect you from stress. That's why when people force themselves to come up with ideas, their minds often go blank. The harder you try, the harder creativity becomes. But then comes the shower. Warm water, quiet surroundings, repetitive sounds, no notifications, no pressure, no one talking to you. And suddenly, your brain relaxes, your nervous system slows down, your thoughts become lighter. And this is where something powerful begins to happen. A part of your brain called the subconscious mind starts taking over. Even when you think you're doing nothing, your brain is still working in the background, connecting memories, analyzing problems, linking ideas together without you realizing it. Psychologists call this the incubation effect. It's the process where your mind continues solving problems subconsciously while your conscious mind rests. And that's why random moments often create the biggest breakthroughs. A business idea, a new invention, a creative solution, or even a realization that completely changes your life. In fact, many famous scientists, writers, and inventors experienced this exact phenomenon. Some people discovered solutions in dreams, others while taking walks, and many people during showers. Because creativity doesn't always happen through pressure. Sometimes it happens through relaxation. Studies have shown that when the brain is calm, it becomes better at making unexpected connections. Ideas that normally seem unrelated suddenly connect together. And that creates innovation. That creates creativity. That creates those moments where you suddenly say, "Wait, I just figured it out." And honestly, that's why taking breaks is sometimes more productive than forcing yourself to keep working. Your brain needs space. It needs silence. It needs moments where it can wander freely. That's also why people often get their deepest thoughts late at night, during long drives, or while staring out of a window. Because in those quiet moments, the brain finally has room to think deeply. So the next time you get a strange idea in the shower, don't laugh at it, don't ignore it, and definitely don't forget it. Write it down immediately, because what feels like a random thought might actually be your brain operating at its highest level. Not distracted, not stressed, not overloaded, just thinking clearly. And sometimes, those quiet little moments can change your entire life.